Welcome to the jam! Thanks for joining us. I am Raspberry. You can find me on YouTube as Raspberry Dazzles. I make a ton of balloons there. And this one, we're gonna make this little Christmas truck with the Christmas tree at the back. It's line work, so it doesn't really take too many balloons, about 4 and 2 scraps. Wait, is that right? 1, 2. Alright, so we're gonna make that truck. To start, I'm starting with two 260s in the red. I got about 4 fingers at the end. That's usually around where I normally do. And I'm gonna start with doing 2 pinch twists on each 260. Pinch twist. And another pinch twist. Alright, now I'm going to do about 3.5 finger bubble and then attach that to the other pinch twist. And then we're going to come back another with, so we did this, we're going to call this balloon A all the way across, and then with balloon B we're going to come back with 3.5 finger bubbles and wrap it into the other pinch twist. So you get this sort of effect here. Then we're going to do a small spacer bubble, about 1 finger. Oh. I didn't really lock that one in, did I? Alright, and then we're going to do another spacer bubble on the other side. So balloon A has a spacer bubble, balloon B has a spacer bubble. I'm going to do pinch twists on either end, on balloon A and balloon B. I think I'm messing this up already, but we're going to keep trying. And then we're going to do another 3.5 finger bubble and then attach that to our pinch twist. 3.5 finger bubble and then bring it across again and attach that to our pinch twist. This is going to be like a weave. You could do a weave, but I'm adding the pinch twist on the ends of each thing just because it will make the world of difference for you. So spacer bubble, pinch twist. And then on the other side again, spacer bubble, pinch twist. 3.5 finger bubble, and attach that to this other pinch twist. 3.5 finger bubble, 3.5 finger bubble, and attach that to the other side. So you're getting this effect all the way down. And we're going to go for a 4th. Spacer bubble, pinch twist. Spacer bubble, pinch twist. And then 3.5 finger bubble, attach it to the other side. 3.5 finger bubble, and attach it to the other side. Okay, now I'm doing another spacer bubble and bringing it back 1 pinch twist. So now this bubble here is this balloon bubble here is at the second from the end pinch twist. Not sure if you can see that there. So I moved it from here up. So we'll do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to do a small spacer bubble. It's at the end. And we're going to move it to this pinch twist here. Okay. Now we don't need too much here actually. I'm just going to do a spacer bubble. So we have a spacer bubble. And then I have another spacer bubble. I'm going to use another balloon here. I'm going to, another 260, sorry. Now I'm going to start with 2 pinch twists. 2 pinch twists. And I'm going to wrap that into one of the spacer bubbles. And then we're going to do 3.5 finger bubble. And then do 2 pinch twists. And now we're going to take that other spacer bubble and wrap that into those 2 pinch twists. And now all I'm going to do is I'm going to just sort of wrap this over across. So it's going to be about a 6 finger bubble, so it doubles the size. And that'll just give it a bit of a roof kind of thing. That's it for this piece. You could theoretically use a scrap for that, but I really don't have any scraps right now. I'm not sure if you heard that. My cat is going crazy in my office. Okay. So I like these to be sort of like the truck mirrors. So I like to use this, I do like to have these bubbles here as the mirrors. So now we're going to do the wheels. So I'm going to use a black 260. And I'm wrapping that into the front pinch twist here. Doesn't matter which side, it's going to be the same on both sides. So, okay, now we're going to do about a 6 finger bubble. And we're going to take that bubble and wrap it into, so this is the first pinch twist, and we're wrapping that into the second pinch twist. And then just sort of round it out there. Now we're going to pull the air out of that. So just pull it tight with no air in it, the blue. And then we're going to wrap it around the third pinch twist on that weave. And then we're going to do another 6 finger bubble. And then we're going to wrap that into the fourth and last pinch twist. So then we should have it like this. And then you can just move the pinch twist around to keep those tires in place. And I'm going to squeeze this nice and tight and pull it across the back. And we'll use that as like the plate in the back. That's fun. And then we're going to do a 6 finger bubble. And we're going to wrap that, so we're going to call this bubble number 4 at the back. And we're going to wrap this, the new bubble, into bubble number 3. And then we're going to take the rest of the black, pull out all the air, pull it across, and wrap that into bubble number 2. And now we're going to do another 6 finger bubble. And we're going to wrap that into bubble number 1. And then we can get rid of the rest of this black. Now just move those pinch twists around to make your wheels more what you want. So I'm just pulling them out to round them, and then moving my pinch twist around to position them properly. And then we should start having a little truck like this. Now, you could also use a scrap for this as well, but I'm fresh out of scraps. So I'm going to use this for the windshield. A blue or the Azura blue would look really cute too. for the windshield. So we're going to do a 3.5 finger bubble across. So we attach it to the pinch twist that we're using as the mirrors. And 3.5 finger bubble, and then twisting that into the other pinch twist. On the other side, the other mirrors. And then we can get rid of this. It's done. Now we just need our tree. So we're going to start with a pinch twist. Just because I like to start with pinch twist. No other reason, you do not have to. You can just leave this as a bubble. I'm going to do a very tiny bubble, and then I'm going to do 3 pinch twists. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to do a very small bubble, and then I'm going to do 3 very tiny flower petals, about 2 fingers. So, very tiny flower petals. 2 finger flower petals. Seems impossible actually, but you can do it. I believe in you. And then, that is probably big enough because this truck isn't very big. So I'm going to do about a 2 finger bubble, and then, actually I'm going to pop it at the end, and let out enough air to make like a 2 finger bubble there. Then we're going to tie it close to the tree, like to the actual bubble. And then I'm going to pull this, hold on, sorry, my crazy kitty. Ah. There we go. Sorry, she was just fixed, and now she's all excited and kind of crazy because she's out of her t-shirt that they put her in. Okay, so now that we have our tree, we have this, I don't know, end of the balloon. I'm using this, I'm keeping this, and I'm going to take this, and so we have the hatch of the truck here, and the cab is up here, and I'm just going to take this and pull it under the cab. And I'm pulling it all the way through the end, and then I'm just going to wrap that into one of those front pinch twists so it doesn't really go anywhere. And then your little line work truck is done. Boom, boom, boom. Now you could finish it this, or you could add some lights. You just grab 2 little yellow 5-inch rounds, or you can just do pinch twist on a yellow balloon on yellow scrap. That works too. So a little 5-inch round, and I've got it about 2 fingers wide. Just wrap that into bubbles number 1 on the left side and bubble number 1 on the right side. This is my line work truck. Kids adore it. And then I've just added in the Christmas tree so that it is like what you see on all of the commercial stuff. Commercial Christmas stuff. Alright, well thanks for joining us on this jam, guys, and I hope you like everybody else's stuff. And if you've made it this far through the tutorial, I know I'm very tired, but if you made it this far through the tutorial, feel free to check out my YouTube channel and see what else I can make and help you make. Thanks!